All right, now we're doing 8Q unfinished loop bug fixing number 1. This is by Matt C, and 88% of the people like it. Oh no, Timmy's created an infinite loop. Help Timmy find and fix the bug in his unfinished for loop. Okay, well, this one's actually pretty easy, but it's only because I've seen so many of these at this point that I know just by looking at it exactly what's wrong. So for for loops, I don't know if you need a lesson, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. For for loops, first you need to declare a variable here. Then you need to set a while thing, so while counter is less than or equal to number. But then you have to declare something after this, what it's going to do while it's doing this. And while it's doing this, we want it to go counter plus plus, which basically means, if you don't know, it's going to add 1 to counter each time. That's what plus plus means. And that's it. That's it. Test it out. And there we go. And attempt it. And there's even another way to do this. And actually, there's another way, but it's way more convoluted. We can try it, though. We can try it. We can give it a shot. Let's comment this whole thing out, because we'll do something in concise syntax. If you don't know what concise syntax is, it's just basically a way to do it where it's a lot less typing. So you come over here, and we're going to come over here and we're going to say const, just like with the var. We're going to say const create array, and instead of doing like this, doing the function way, we're going to say equals, and we're going to say number, and that's where the argument is. And then we have an arrow like this. You may have seen this before. So we could do what would we call that? A array.from, array.from, array.from. Let's see if that's a thing. I don't usually have to do this, so I forget. So array.from, it's the static method that creates a new shallow copied array instance from an iterable or array-like object. So basically you say array.from, and then you have the array-like object. We're going to do the arrow function way now that I think about it. And the array-like object, basically, we're going to go all the way down here, is going to be something like this right here. A little object that we put length colon, and then the length. All right. So what we're going to do is say right here, array.from, and then we're going to put this object inside curly braces. We're going to say length, and we're going to say number. All right. And then we're going to say comma, and like it says here, we're going to have a after the comma, we're going to have a function with an element as the argument, an arrow right here, and an expression. So for the element, we're just going to call it element, and then we're going to do this right here, and we're going to say, maybe we'll do element index. Is there element index right down here? Yes, element comma index. Element, we'll wrap this up in parentheses, and we'll do index. So we'll say put in this index plus 1. Yeah, plus 1. So we'll say index plus 1. And we don't even need the element. We'll just make a little thing like this. And now let's see if this works. All right, awesome. And basically, let's do a console.log on this thing just so we can see exactly what happened. Console.log, test it out. And, okay, 1, come on now. Let's do 5. If you want to just get to this test, just delete everything like this. All right, let's test it out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, index 0, every index starts at 0. We all know that, hopefully. And if you don't, now you do. Every index, when you put index, it starts at 0. So index plus 1 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And it worked, like we see. Now let's attempt it. Oh, what the H, Oh yeah, take the console log off of here. My B. All right. Now let's test it one more time. Looks good. All right, there we go, and submit it. Now that added some minutes to this easy kata. Well, here's the first one we did, just like we said. And then here's, oh, this is the array style where they do it this way. I could explain this to you. It's got the map method in there, but here's the Array.from. That's the way we just did it right now. And you notice they put V, but we don't even need the V. So let's go over to mine. Just me on this one. Best practice in my opinion. Very much like it. And we'll see you next time.